Different things work for different people. So if this speaks to you, makes sense to you, and gets you where you want to be, then great, do
Master these things and you will master life. Business is an extension of your life, all right? Number one, do not make things big. The minute you make something like 20K seem really hard to get, or moving to like a nice city too expensive, it becomes out of reach in your mind. Never make goals or to-do lists. Instead, you want standards and rituals. Introduce yourself as your business. Decide, don't choose. If you decide to be a business owner, you literally cut off any other options. Measure to master. Track everything that you want to change.
I mean, there's some definite good advice buried in there. I would say one I definitely don't agree with is not setting goals. I think setting goals is super important and gives you something to shoot for. Her fifth tip was to measure and track everything, which is great, but what are you aiming towards with that measuring and tracking? I think those are your goals. She's saying reset your standards and what you'll accept, which is maybe a different way of saying that. I don't think having goals is a bad thing at all, though. Resetting your standards is maybe a more complicated way of saying what you're trying to achieve. Introducing yourself as your business. I mean, yes, you want to let people know about it, but also don't be weird and awkward in conversations. Yeah, I mean, I think some of this advice is good. Some of it is a little bit more manifesting than actually just concrete steps to get there. But everybody, I guess, different things work for different people. So if this speaks to you, makes sense to you, and gets you where you want to be, then great, do it. Like I always say, or often say, not everything works for everybody, and there's no real absolutes. So if this doesn't work for you, doesn't make sense, doesn't resonate, then don't feel like if you're not doing it, then you lost your chance to be successful. This is just one person's interpretation of what would make sense and or how to get where you want to be. But there's lots of, and I think fundamentally setting a goal and then working towards it is a great way to get there, and then continue to set new goals as you achieve the ones you've set, or if you realize that that wasn't a good goal for you or wasn't something you're going to get to, then reevaluate, reset goals, keep working. As long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep making progress, you're always going to be on track with getting where you want to be. When you stop making progress, you stop trying, you stop caring, you quit and give up and go do something else because you think this will never get there, it's never going to work, then at that point you have guaranteed that you won't get to the place you wanted to get to.